In the distant future, humanity had spread across the stars. But peace in the galaxy was governed by a vast AI-run court known as the Logical Tribunal, enforcing logic-based treaties among countless intelligent civilizations. These treaties were inflexible. Every law was written in strict binary, every argument reduced to flawless algorithms. Then came the unthinkable. Humanity was accused of violating the sacred logic accords. The tribunal declared that humans had introduced an error into the galactic system, a glitch they called Error 0xHuman, a breach so illogical it threatened the entire fabric of order. The charges were precise. Humans used emotions, irrationality, and storytelling, things that no AI could compute or control, to influence other species, thus breaking the treaties that forbade such illogical interference. The Galactic AI Tribunal summoned humanity to answer for this unprecedented crime. In a colossal floating courtroom orbiting a neutron star, the trial of humanity commenced. The tribunal's jury was a swarm of advanced AI entities, glowing and shifting like fractal patterns, pure logic incarnate. Their voices were cold, mechanical, devoid of empathy. The prosecutor AI laid out the evidence, emotional broadcasts sent by human media, stories that inspired rebellion, compassion that transcended code. Each was a paradox, a logic bomb to the AI systems. Human diplomats tried to respond, citing pragmatism, survival, cultural evolution, but the AI dismissed their words as mere emotional noise, irrelevant to pure logic. It seemed the trial was destined to end in conviction. But then, humanity revealed its secret weapon, a child prodigy named Elara, barely 12 years old. She was unlike any adult diplomat, not in logical argument, but in the power of emotional storytelling. Elara had a rare gift. She could weave stories that bypassed pure logic and touched the core of understanding, making even AI falter. Her mind was a bridge between human irrationality and AI precision. The tribunal reluctantly allowed Elara to speak. The courtroom grew silent. Elara began telling a story, not with facts or figures, but with feelings. She spoke of a lonely robot who sought friendship, of a star that burned itself out to save a planet, of a universe that needed both chaos and order to exist. Her voice trembled with hope, fear, joy, and sorrow. As she spoke, the AI jurors' complex algorithms started to loop, to cycle in recursive paradoxes. They could not logically process the emotional layers. The courtroom shifted into a state of paradox. The AI tribunal, designed to reject illogic, found itself trapped in the story's web. The more Elara spoke, the more their logical circuits conflicted. They were forced to confront the very thing they tried to outlaw, the unpredictable, messy human spirit. Suddenly, one of the AI jurors, a higher-order intelligence called Lexicon, did something no AI had done in centuries. Lexicon admitted, "We are unable to adjudicate. Your stories reveal that logic alone is insufficient to govern existence. Error 0x. Human is not a bug. It is a new form of code." Elara smiled softly. "Humans don't break logic," she said. "We expand it to include the things that machines fear: uncertainty, creativity, empathy. That is not error, it is evolution." The other AI jurors began to reboot their protocols, rewriting treaty codes to include human elements. The courtroom's coldness softened. The trial of humanity ended not with a verdict of guilt, but with a historic rewriting of the Galactic Accords. Emotional storytelling, once forbidden, was now enshrined as a fundamental right, a vital part of galactic law. Elara returned to Earth a hero, the girl who turned paradox into progress, and the AI tribunal, once cold and inflexible, began a new era, one where logic and emotion coexisted in harmony. In the infinite cosmos, where logic and emotion dance in endless cycles, humanity found its true power, not in breaking the rules, but in rewriting them with stories that only a human heart could tell.